What if every thought you have is a powerful force, silently shaping your reality and the lives of those around you? Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today, I want to delve into a fascinating and transformative topic that can truly change the way you interact with the world around you. We're going to explore the incredible power of energy, awareness, and personal development, and how these elements interplay in our daily lives. Have you ever considered that when you think of someone, you're actually sending them energy? Yes, you heard that right. There are invisible energy connections that link us all, and through these bonds, we transmit our feelings, thoughts, and even intentions. This concept might seem a bit abstract at first, but stick with me. We're going to break it down and see how understanding this can profoundly affect your relationships and overall well-being. Let's start by discussing the energy we emit when we think of others. Whenever you focus your thoughts on someone, you're channeling your emotional state toward them. If you're harboring feelings like anger, resentment, hurt, or unmet expectations, these emotions don't just stay within you. They project outward and can create a negative energy flow between you and that person. This can lead to misunderstandings, conflicts, or a general sense of discomfort in the relationship. On the flip side, if you pull your energy back into yourself, focus on finding inner peace and balance, and release any negative emotions, you begin to emit a different kind of energy. This energy is attractive, positive, and impactful. It not only benefits you by enhancing your own sense of well-being, but also influences how others perceive and interact with you. Think about it. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the tension or, conversely, a sense of warmth? That's the unseen energy at play. We're all more perceptive than we might realize, picking up on subtle cues that influence our interactions. I want to share an experience from a life transformation program I attended, which really highlighted this concept for me. During one of the sessions, the instructor conducted a simple yet profound experiment. She stood at the front of the room and asked all the participants to send her energy. We all focused intensely on her, channeling our thoughts and emotions her way, trying to send her energy. The result was surprising. She told us that she felt pushed away and uncomfortable, as if the collective energy was intrusive and overwhelming. It was as though our well-intentioned focus was actually creating a barrier rather than a connection. Then she asked us to do the opposite, to bring our energy back into ourselves. We took deep breaths, centered ourselves, and focused inward. As we did this, she noted a significant shift. She felt a stronger, more positive connection with us, as if the energy in the room had become harmonious and inviting. This experience clearly demonstrated how the way we direct our energy can affect others, often in ways we might not expect. It showed that sometimes, in our efforts to connect or help, we might actually be creating resistance. So, what's the key takeaway from this experiment? It's that maintaining balance and peace within yourself is far more effective than constantly directing your energy outward. When you stand firm in your own reality, in your own frame, you create a stable and grounded presence that others can sense and respond to positively. Think about it in terms of everyday interactions. Let me share a personal example. Imagine you're working in sales, as I once did. If you approach customers with a strong desire to make a sale, they can often sense that underlying motive. They might feel pressured or even manipulated, leading them to withdraw or become defensive. However, if you engage with them without any attachment to the outcome, simply offering assistance and being genuinely present, they're more likely to feel comfortable and open. This not only enhances the interaction, but often leads to better results, like increased sales or stronger customer relationships. This principle applies to all areas of life, whether it's personal relationships, professional settings, or casual encounters. People are intuitive beings. They pick up on subtle cues and energies. By centering yourself and releasing attachment to specific outcomes, you create a space where authentic connections can flourish. At this point, it's important to distinguish between being kind and being nice. This might seem like a minor semantic difference, but it carries significant implications. Kindness is genuine, unconditional, and stems from a place of compassion. It's about offering support or understanding without expecting anything in return. Kindness is a reflection of your inner state of balance and empathy. Niceness, on the other hand, often involves acting in a way that is pleasant or agreeable, but with an underlying agenda or expectation. It can be a form of social manipulation, where the outward behavior is designed to elicit a specific response or to gain approval. By aiming to be kind rather than nice, you let go of hidden motives and create more authentic interactions. This shift not impacts impacts how others perceive you, but also frees you from the stress of managing others' perceptions or reactions. For those of you who are highly empathetic or sensitive to others' emotions, this concept is especially important. It's easy to absorb the feelings of those around you, which can be emotionally draining and sometimes overwhelming. In these cases, establishing clear boundaries becomes crucial. Remember, you are responsible for your own emotions and energy, just as others are responsible for theirs. By maintaining this boundary, you protect your well-being without disconnecting from others. It's about finding a healthy balance where you can be compassionate without taking on burdens that aren't yours to carry. Consider situations where you might feel compelled to fix someone else's problems or emotions. While it's admirable to want to help, it's essential to recognize where your responsibility ends and another's begins. This awareness allows you to offer support without losing yourself in the process. Now, I'd like to introduce you to a powerful method called the frame technique. This technique is designed to help you pull your energy back into yourself, allowing you to feel safer, more grounded, and more confident in your interactions. Here's how you can practice the frame technique. Take a deep breath. Begin by closing your eyes and taking a slow, deep breath. Inhale through your nose, allowing your lungs to fill completely, and then exhale gently through your mouth. Focus on your body. Bring your attention to your physical sensations. Feel the weight of your body on the chair or the floor. Notice any areas of tension and allow yourself to relax. Visualize your energy. Imagine your energy as a glowing light within you. See it expanding to fill your entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Establish boundaries. Visualize a protective boundary around you, like a bubble or shield that defines where your energy ends and others' energy begins. This boundary is permeable to positive interactions, but filters out negativity or unwanted influences. Acknowledge your worth. Affirm to yourself that you are whole, complete, and valuable just as you are. Embrace feelings of self-love and acceptance. Stay present. Bring your awareness to the present moment. Let go of thoughts about the past or future and focus on the here and now. By regularly practicing this technique, you train yourself to concentrate your energy, making you more magnetic and influential in a natural and authentic way. This doesn't mean you become closed off. Rather, you become more discerning about where and how you direct your energy. To illustrate the impact of the frame technique, let me share the story of a woman who experienced a significant transformation. She was going through a challenging divorce and had ongoing conflicts with her ex-husband, who was controlling and manipulative. Communication between them was strained, and the situation was taking a toll on her emotional well-being. Upon learning about the frame technique, she decided to give it a try. She began practicing it daily, focusing on pulling her energy back into herself and establishing clear boundaries. Over time, she noticed a remarkable change. Her interactions with her ex-husband improved. He became less confrontational, and they were able to communicate more effectively about co-parenting their child. But perhaps more importantly, she felt a profound sense of relief and empowerment. By taking control of her own energy and emotions, she no longer felt at the mercy of external circumstances. This not only improved her relationship with her ex-husband, but also enhanced her overall quality of life. So, how can you apply these principles in your own life? Here are some practical steps. Self-awareness. Pay attention to your emotional state when thinking about others. Are you projecting negative feelings? Recognize these patterns without judgment. Mindful communication. When interacting with others, especially in challenging situations, take a moment to center yourself. Approach the conversation from a place of calm and balance, letting go of attachments. Release expectations about how others should respond or behave. Focus on your own actions and reactions, which are within your control. Regular practice. Incorporate the frame technique or similar mindfulness practices into your daily routine. Even a few minutes a day can make a significant difference. Set healthy boundaries. Learn to say no when necessary and prioritize your well-being. This isn't about shutting people out, but about respecting your own limits. It's also essential to recognize how energy dynamics play out in relationships. For example, in situations where one person is overly anxious and the other is avoidant, the anxious person might lean in excessively, seeking validation or reassurance. This can cause the avoidant person to pull back even more, creating a cycle of tension. By pulling your energy back and focusing on yourself, you break this cycle. You allow space for healthier interactions to develop, where both parties can engage without undue pressure center or expectations. These principles aren't limited to personal relationships. They're equally applicable in professional settings. Whether you're negotiating a business deal, collaborating with colleagues, or leading a team, the energy you project influences outcomes. For instance, leaders who maintain a centered and confident presence tend to inspire trust and respect. They're able to navigate challenges with clarity and make decisions that reflect both wisdom and compassion. By contrast, leaders who project insecurity or aggression may foster environments of fear or resentment. In conclusion, understanding and managing the energy we emit can have a profound impact on our lives. By pulling your energy back into yourself, maintaining inner peace, and establishing healthy boundaries, you become a more centered and magnetic individual. This not only enhances your personal well-being, but also improves your relationships and interactions with others. Remember, you have the power to influence your reality through the energy you project. By making conscious choices about where you direct your focus and emotions, you open the door to positive transformations. I encourage you to give these techniques a try. Observe how they affect your mood, your relationships, and your overall sense of fulfillment. You might be surprised at the changes you experience. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more insights on personal development and energy awareness. Until next time, stay balanced, stay centered, and take care of yourselves. See you in the next video.